Yeah, big up guys, Kraz-e-kraz Youtube. This is England. That's right. Let's get some. Thank you.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we rise now for the English national anthem. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, you can't really overlook the importance of Bruno Fernandes in this side. A lot of players of his ilk may be seen rightly or wrongly as luxury players, and he's anything but. A work ethic I've always admired, and he's still hard at it as ever.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
There's the whistle. Forwards and with intent. Morey. That's been cut out, well played. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mateo Morey. Bruno Fernandes. Ødegaard. Tony Lato. Darder. They get a throw in. Tony Lato. And it's Deulofeu. Pass somewhat off target. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Cleared without hesitation. And they're back on the ball again. Bruno Fernandes delivers. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Neymar clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Up he goes! Deulofeu! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So we're still where we started right now. Lemos. And Hernandez. To Bruno Fernandes. Koundé. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Dante.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tony Lato is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. That has not gone well. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. He's got away. It's Neymar! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now he's off and running.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Neymar. Now this could be a shapes to shoot! Goal! England! England take the lead.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and a bit hard.
Marcó en el minuto 34 el dorsal 4.
England have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. England can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Cleared without complication. Saka does really well there. He is strong. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Omar Mascarell. Passes short and sharp. Mateo Morey. Good read, needed to be.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration. No damage likely.
And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
England head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que este estadio dispone de un circuito cerrado de televisión para garantizar su seguridad.
There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. No, again there's no way through. This might spell danger. Tony Lato. And here's Deulofeu, picked out brilliantly. And a shot! Muriqi, Rudiger, Koundé, Saka. Back into the middle. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's picked his way through, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Koundé, he really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not...
Oh, what a mistake! A real chance if he can get through. And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Muriqi. England just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Look at the space here. Hits one! And that is doing no harm at all. Koundé, your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Hernandez crosses it into the area. He's got all. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7 será sustituido por el dorsal 17. Cambio de jugadores.
Tries to think it through. Now it's Son Heung-min. Omar Mascarell. Larin. And that could set him on his way. Ødegaard gets it clear. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Larin. Ødegaard. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's managed to get free. That's a shade optimistic.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Mallorca can make their change now with a break in play. So the die is cast. It is time for Mr. Crash Bang Wallop.
Well, this certainly makes the game a little more exciting as we near the conclusion.
Koundé, now Martinez. Koundé, and he's picked out the run.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but
Tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
all he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 18.
There's going to be another change
el
here.
dorsal 2. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 14, el dorsal 23.
And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Good, strong midfield run. Son Heung-min! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Frankie Bud Files, how you doing?
And it's been taken short. Chance! He can get that clear. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, no joy this time. And that was very necessary. Son Heung-min. Great hit!
England probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Larin.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tony Lato.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Larin. And here's Darder. Mallorca looking to pass their way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that will be it. England have held on. They have
Let's go, England.
sometimes frantically preserved the tightest of leads. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Se recuerda a nuestros espectadores que cualquier persona que presente evidentes signos de embriaguez
Come get some.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And we rise now for the English national anthem.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
we're underway. Koundé, Ødegaard, Saka. Some good work on the right flank here. He's had a shot! Goal!
Let's go.
An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Bruno Fernandes did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Bit too much weight on the pass. Bruno Fernandes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Lovely feet. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep and a shot!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
England leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Very nicely done. Good spot that. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And he was quick to react. Neymar. And Hernandez. Koundé. Now Ødegaard. Bruno Fernandes, who's set up one goal so far. And that's really well manoeuvred.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. That's really well cleared. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Deulofeu, given the lift of his goal. And it's Deulofeu. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, smashing header! It's in!
Let's go, England.
And this is getting better and better.
Bring your teams, guys. 1v1 me. That's right. Come get some just for fun. Kraz-e Kraz-e, that's me. Hope you like the stream. Come get some. That's right. Tell your mum and your dad. Thank you.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Neymar. Hernandez. And Koundé. Saka. That's an excellent interception. Chumi. Over to the left. Saka. Koundé is charging up on the overlap. So what can they make of this? Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Neymar. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. He has found the way through. That's very neat. Neymar. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Rudiger. Ødegaard. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, really good feet. Ødegaard. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. He is just caressing the ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Bruno Fernandes, who's short. That's a little off target. And it's half-time here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
England go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
Substitution for England. Number 9.
That gets things going for the second half.
Delafeu. Number 28.
Chumi.
Number 22. Neymar. Number 8.
That's beautifully weighted. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Number 20. Number 21.
No foul, says the referee.
Lautaro Martinez. Number 19.
Messi.
Nicola
Martinez.
Number 18.
And it's Son Heung-min.
Steven
Bergwijn.
Number 30. Messi.
Hits the flank. He's got away. Very nicely done. And he's really put himself on the line here.
Should get a corner for that one.
And it's been taken short. He gets big.
Let's go.
Surely now they are well and truly offside.
Who are you?
And surely that settles it.
I had to play him. Great striker right there.
Dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's
That's
getting an
right.
assist here.
That's right.
A case now of complete control. Played out to the left flank. Too long and over the line.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Hernandez. Maximovic. That's Rudiger. Koundé. Kututsu. Koundé. That's good play. Climbs up big. Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. That has been knocked clear. And now they can string out a defence. Son Heung-min cuts out the pass. Bergwijn. Bergwijn will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. And here's Bergwijn. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's picked out the run. Nice control. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
England can breathe again. Just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Big chance! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Kututsu, Koundé. That's a nicely shapes to shoot. In he goes again.
Oh,
Somehow he's managed to miss it.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Substitution in progress.
Almeria making consecutive changes here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
A real chance, and the finish!
keeper.
And the keeper threw out a limb.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
75 minutes played. Ah, he's given it away. Martinez! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Martinez put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Yeah, great card right there.
Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's Leo Baptista. And that could set him on his way.
Footballing width usually identifies with running.
Big header! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Koundé clears it away. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That is lovely. Drilled in low. And he shoots! And he's gone looking for safety. Pulls it back. Suarez! Son Heung-min. And Koundé. Kututsu. Spread neatly. Oh, nice touch. Ødegaard. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That has been slung wide. That's been cut out, well played. Rudiger. Kututsu. And Koundé. And it's Son Heung-min. Koundé. And he's straight offside. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
England definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Please make sure to watch the screen.
Many thanks
for
to Jim,
information
and with that,
bulletin
it
from the
is a
Regional
very
Police
good night to you.
Department.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And we rise now for the English national anthem.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Theo Hernandez, comes from a family with great pedigree, although he's...
And a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. That has been knocked clear. Ødegaard. He's going for goal!
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Good-looking ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rudiger. Bruno Fernandes.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He gets big! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Lovely feet. Big chance! Goal, England! A goal on a landmark occasion for this man who makes his 50th appearance here and now. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Rudiger. Now it's Saka.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Well played and well cleared.